Hey everybody, welcome back to the wood shop. Do you have a dust collector that has a 4-inch hose, but you've got some tools that have a 2.5-inch dust port? Well, watch this video because I'm going to show you how you can use some simple plumbing parts and make an adapter to make this 4-inch hose fit your 2.5-inch dust port. Now the first thing you're going to need is a straight through 3-inch PVC coupler. Now you might wonder, I have a 4-inch hose. What does that have to do with a 3-inch coupler? Well, when you're measuring water pipe or drain pipe, you're measuring the inside diameter. So inside of that drain pipe is 3 inches. After that, you add in the wall thickness of the pipe. Then, after you put the pipe in the coupler, you're actually adding more thickness with the walls of the coupler. By the time this is all together, it's just a hair shy of 4 inches. So it fits just right into a 4-inch dust hose. Now the next thing you're going to need is a 2-inch to 3-inch reducer rubber coupler. Once again, 2 inches. My dust port is 2.5 inches. Well, with the dust port, it's actually 2.5 inches outside diameter. It's not measuring the inside like the drain pipe. And it's rubber. So it will stretch over that port. And last but not least, you're going to need some pipe, and not a very big piece either. I had some pipe left over from some plumbing I had to do a little while back. This is ABS pipe. You can use PVC or ABS. Either one will fit these couplers. Now, you have to use Schedule 40. Remember that. It's got to be what people call the thick wall drain pipe, which is Schedule 40. You can use ABS or PVC. Either one, it doesn't matter. But the piece of pipe you're going to be using is just going to be long enough to go all the way inside of this and all the way inside of this, where they'll just pretty much meet together. So basically the pipe in this situation is the coupler. All right, now what you'll need to do is measure how long the piece of pipe needs to be. And if you'll see in the middle of these couplers, there's a little notch right there. So it needs to fit all the way back against that. So measure from that all the way out to the end, and that is 1.5 inches. And in this one, you can see where the flat spot comes to an end right there. And we'll just measure from there back, which is 1.75 inches. So that means we need a piece of pipe that is 3.25 inches. All right, I went ahead and cut off our little 3.25 inch long piece of ABS pipe here. And I just wanted to give you a quick reminder that when you cut this pipe, you know, it leaves a lot of burrs and stuff around the walls of the pipe. Make sure you go over that with a file or some sandpaper and get rid of those burrs, because they could catch dust and wood chips and stuff and cause a clog inside of your connector. It's time to put this all together now. We'll put our piece of pipe into the straight coupler, and you want to make sure you get it all the way back there. After that, we will put on our rubber coupler. And tighten the clamp. Don't have to be super tight, just a little bit. And we're not using any glue on this joint or anything. It's just friction fit together. You're not going to have to worry about that coming apart. So it's plenty tight enough without glue. All right, I've got our 4-inch hose from our dust collector right here. I'm going to go ahead and attach our adapter and clamp it down. All right, I've got the adapter in the hose and clamped down good and secure. This is our Cobalt table saw in front of me. You can see It has a 2.5 inch dust port. So let's check this out and see how it fits. Well, now you can use your 4-inch dust collector hose on a 2.5 inch dust port. And if this is a little hard to get on at first, you can put a little baby oil or mineral oil on the inside of here. It'll help it slip on a little bit easier for you. But over time, it'll stretch out some and you won't have any problem getting it on there and back off. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date on all of our content. Also, check us out over on Facebook as well. And as always, remember, happy woodworking.